Hello friends, welcome to the channel Move Your World from Within, a space where we explore thought-provoking ideas and practical wisdom that can bring true and meaningful change in your life. This channel is available in 2 languages, English and Hindi, with separate playlists for each. Today's topic is sensitive. We are discussing freedom of thought and the invisible boundaries that silently restrict it. Some ideas in this video may disturb you, some may challenge your beliefs. Viewer discretion is advised, and whenever you feel the need, pause, reflect, absorb. Because this topic is not about information, it is about awareness. What is freedom of thought? Freedom of thought is often defined as the ability to think anything freely, without restriction. Your thoughts are your most private space. No one can directly see them. No one can physically enter them, at least not yet. But here's the real question. Even if no one can see your thoughts, are you truly free to think anything? Let us explore. Let's discuss the first layer, practical constraints. Let us begin with simple examples. Can you comfortably think, today I don't feel like going to work, I will not go? Or, tomorrow I want to travel to another part of the world, let's just go. Notice your internal reaction. For many people, the mind immediately responds with, that's irresponsible. That's not practical. That's not possible. What about money? What about rules? Now let us be rational here. The limitation is not that you cannot think it. You technically can. But your conditioning immediately suppresses the thought. Why? Because of financial dependency, organizational rules, social expectations, fear of consequences. This is not lack of intelligence. It is psychological conditioning. Your mind has learned boundaries, and these boundaries feel like reality. Let's discuss the second layer, self-worth boundaries. Now let us go deeper. Can you freely think, I am worthy? I deserve the best things in life. I can become wealthy. I am capable of greatness. If you feel discomfort, guilt, or hesitation, observe that carefully. Why would thinking positively about yourself feel uncomfortable? Often because of early conditioning. Don't be arrogant. Stay in your limits. People like us don't become rich. Wanting too much is selfish. Over time, these messages become invisible mental fences. You are not stopped by society anymore. You are stopped by your own internalized beliefs. As discussed in Move Your World from Within, your world is shaped by your point of view. If your point of view about yourself is limited, your world will be limited. Your feelings reflect your experienced reality. If thinking big creates fear, that fear itself reveals the boundary. Let's discuss the third layer, social and ideological boundaries. Now let us enter more sensitive territory. Can you think, not act, just think, something that questions your religion? Can you think of criticizing a political leader you support? Can you mentally explore an opposing ideology without anger? Many people experience immediate internal resistance. Again, let us be clear. This is not about disrespect. It is about observation. Why does even thinking feel dangerous? Because human beings are wired for belonging. We fear social rejection, being labeled, being excluded. The fear may not be conscious, but it exists. This is what we call invisible boundaries. They are not imposed by police, they are imposed by psychological need for safety and identity. Now listen to an important clarification. Exploring boundaries does not mean you must reject your beliefs, you must disrespect tradition, you must oppose authority. It only means you become aware of your mental limits. Awareness is not rebellion. Awareness is clarity. Let's discuss the truth about freedom of thought. Theoretically, many societies grant freedom of thought. But practically, your thoughts are shaped by culture, family, education, media, fear, identity, and past experiences. Absolute freedom of thought may be impossible because the mind itself is built from past impressions. But expanded freedom of thought is possible, and that expansion begins with awareness. Let's discuss a deeper insight. In my book, one powerful idea is this: only completed action, karma, moves your world. Here is the connection. If your thinking is restricted, your actions will be restricted. If your actions are restricted, your world will not move. Freedom of thought is not about fantasy. It is about expanding the range of possibilities your mind allows, so that meaningful action becomes possible. So, what is the solution? The solution is not reckless rebellion, it is inner strengthening. 1. Awareness. Observe your mental reactions. 2. Reflection. Ask, why does this thought scare me? 3. Financial independence. Dependency limits courage. 4. Emotional strength. Learn to tolerate discomfort. 5. Intellectual honesty. Question respectfully, including yourself. 6. Courage. Not to destroy, but to understand. When you become stronger internally, your invisible boundaries start dissolving, and when boundaries dissolve, your world expands. Let's discuss final reflection. You may not control the world outside, but you can examine the world inside. And as we explore throughout Move Your World from Within, your world does not change first outside. It changes from within. Pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what is one thought I have never allowed myself to think? That question alone can begin your journey toward inner freedom. If this idea resonated with you, explore more such thought-provoking insights in Move Your World from Within. Inculcate the habit of reading, challenge your assumptions, expand your awareness. Because when your thinking expands, your world moves. Thank you for watching.